Voe depressa e vem também dançar, faça a corrente do super-herói, Superman, Homem-Aranha, vem também aprender como é.
Okay, so, Lone Wolf, I actually got to read it today, actually, so it's fresh on my mind. And, I wanted to do a quick little review of it, and to start it off, it's kind of like what would happen if Nightwolf from Mortal Kombat, sort of got a more interesting story, and he fought, New 52 Lobo. So that's kind of like, my favorite parts of it, because he does sort of fight, this guy that looks sort of like a homeless New 52 Lobo. But it also, like, the most interesting thing about it, to me, was the way that they did colors, and, no, Lobo isn't the only villain in there, and his name is actually Mad Dog in this, in this book, but they've also got these zombie-looking things, and the first time I actually saw them, they actually scared me. No, I do hate zombies. Zombies are the one thing I don't like. That's, like, the quickest way to scare me. But, it was so interesting, because you get this build-up, and then when you finally see them, and you can definitely tell, because the one thing that this book does absolutely fantastic is its color, and you can always sort of tell the light from the darkness, the bad guys from the good guys, which I think is a very interesting way to go, because again, it's not something you see every day in comic books. And to sort of give a bit of a spoiler, it is pretty interesting to sort of see the different shades and colors of the villains compared to the good guys, which tend to be on lighter bases. I mean, you even get this beautiful scene of the modern day and how it's all dark and gritty, and then you go back to his childhood, and you see how it's all bright and colorful and everything, and it is just you know, just really upbeat, and it's just so interesting to see the different types of colors. So it is, like, there are some panels that have weird faces. Like, this one is definitely one of my least favorite panels, but you do get, like, the majority of the panels are just amazingly done and colored, and I would definitely give this book an 8 out of 10. The only thing I'd really knock off points for it is, of course, some of the faces, which is really only like 2 or 3 faces that look really, really off to me. I mean, it's definitely better than some of the stuff Marvel's releasing, but I wish there would have been more of a focus between the main character, which is Lone Wolf, versus Mad Dog, and you do sort of understand, you do get that flashback where you kind of understand why he hates him. But I wish there would have been a bit more of a battle, because there's this moment where one of his friends pops up sort of like a Force ghost, and he sort of gives him some inspirational talk, and that is those are some beautiful panels, by the way. I don't want to show those panels because I want you guys to check them out, but those are some of the best panels in that book, because it's just so lively and colorful, and everything just mixes so well in this book, and you can tell that the colorists had a lot of fun in this book, because again, like, there's so many different, like, it's just such a beautiful book color-wise, and even though some of the panels may not be the best, the color on it is probably just makes every panel feel beautiful, even the ones where the faces do feel kind of weird. So if you guys do want to check this book out, and you are, you know, you do want to see Nightwolf fight Lobo, which is pretty fun, actually, definitely go check it out, like, really check it out, because it's just such a beautiful book to read, and I think you guys would really enjoy it.